Welcome or welcome back, whichever applies to you. I'm going to do baby iron crosses on the rings at the gym today. And the last time I did this, I had 107.4 seconds of time in the air with 0 touchdowns. Though the reality is the 0 touchdowns is largely because I'm up high enough in the air that touchdowns aren't really an issue. So I'm back on December 11th for my 30th day. So let's clear the scoreboard from yesterday and see what we can accomplish. Before I begin, you may notice I'm wearing shorts for once. And I will say I prefer scrubs because they're like loungewear with pockets, but it was laundry day. And I'm also not really sure what I'm looking up at. But attempt number 1, here we go. Looking forward. I think the strap kind of moved off to the side, which is why I looked at it. I've said this before, it feels like it's moving downward almost when that happens. Reasonably wide. Holding it. And that's it for that one. So if we go to the scoreboard, that's 26.5 seconds we can add to the board. Okay, second attempt of the day. We have liftoff. Focusing more on looking forward, because again, I find that to be the more difficult one. Why do the easy things? But do try to mix it up with looking down some. Holding it. And that's it for that one. So if we go to the scoreboard, that's an additional 22.6 seconds of time in the air. Okay, third attempt of the day. Let's do it. Still reasonably wide. Looking down now. And that's it for that one. So if we go to the scoreboard, we can add 18.7 seconds. All right, fourth attempt of the day. Looks like it's maybe not quite as wide as it was, which makes sense. We're nearing the end. That's not too bad. And as you can tell, I'm about beat. Holding it, and that's it for that one. So if we go to the scoreboard, that's 24.2 seconds we can add. Okay, fifth and final attempt of the day. See how much gas we have left in the tank. Based on how not wide that is, I'm going to say not much. And that's it for that one. So if we go to the scoreboard, that's 15.2 seconds of time in the air. So as a grand total for the day, we were in the air for 107.2 seconds and had 0 touchdowns. Okay, some takeaways, then I'm going to wander off and go do something fun. We had slightly less time than the last time we did this, but it was by 0.2 seconds. So in reality, it's probably closer to a tie than anything. And I do think early on when that strap slid outward and I was looking down at the ring, I should have probably moved it back inward. I think having the strap slide further out made it a little bit more difficult. Now, I will say overall, it did seem like I spent most of my time doing this looking forward, which when I first started doing this was the more difficult way to do it. So it's an improvement, I suppose. But that's it for the day. Feel free to check back in or not. Up to you.